Hi everyone, and welcome to your monthly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the month of October 2025. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 7 card readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Tarot of the Divine with Tiger's Eye, the classic Rider-Waite-Smith with Sunstone, and the Morgan Greer Tarot with Dongling Jade. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for October. As usual, I'm going to name these cards. So in the present, we have the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, okay, and the Ten of Cups reversed. With the King of Wands in the middle of all of this, how bad can this entire reading be, really? Watch me flip over the tower. In the past, we have the Three of Coins reversed. In the incoming energy, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Very interesting. Main advice card is the Nine of Cups. Supporting advice is the Hangman with the Eight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. The general vibe is already congealing a bit, but, oh, yeah, that's better for you. Okay, it's probably just too close to the pyramid or something. Yeah, enough micromanaging. You're not here to watch me. But the thing that you are here to watch, and I mean literally watch, should at least be decently in frame. All right, I'll see you right now. All right, Group 1. I'm in a very similar situation to how I'm going to read these cards. So it's possible it doesn't apply to you that directly. But you know, I can't help but read myself into this because I'm kind of in here. The overall vibe here is it's kind of like a disagreement with the team, a disagreement with a team of people, Three of Coins reversed in the past, and coming to the conclusion that, hey, wait, I'm better off doing this on my own anyway. With the King, okay, first of all, there are only 3 reverse cards in all of this, okay? We've already covered this. So this Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords are the only other reverse cards in all of this. Things might look weird because the Hangman has supporting advice. We'll get to that. But with the King of Wands in the middle of everything, this is really, oh, I got this. And kind of realizing that. And I think that the supporting this row is very fascinating. So it's basically an invitation to trust yourself as the main advice card, the Nine of Cups, the wish card, to just trust that you're getting your wish. However, the Seven of Wands reversed in the incoming energy here, especially when flanked by the Hangman as supporting advice and the Eight of Coins at the bottom of the deck underpinning the entire message. It's a warning against cutting corners. That's the lying, cheating, stealing that's usually very commonly unfairly assigned to this card that's coming through now. This is a temptation to cut corners because you're so adamant to get to this Ten of Cups that you might overlook things despite knowing better. And I think that the Hangman here is an invitation to trust yourself but realize that it takes time. Something I say all the time is that from the perspective of the Hangman, the upright cards, the reverse card look upright. Hence the warning of the Seven of Swords here. You know, the case to cut the corner that you might be tempted to cut for October might seem really appealing. Based off of this, I would warn you against that. I would invite you to not give in to that temptation. I think that you're good just grinding it out the tried and true way because you're the monarch of this situation. So yeah, act like it. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your oracle card reading. I'll see you there. All right, Group 2, let's see what we have for you for October. So in the present energy, okay, nice. Okay, yeah. Past, we have the 10 of coins reversed. Kind of explains, recontextualizes a bit the present energy, as past cards often do when they're revealed after the present. But anyway, incoming energy, we have the Chariot reversed, okay. Main advice is the Nine of Cups reversed. Supporting advice is the Queen of Cups reversed. Don't hate me, group 2. I already have a suspicion of what I'm going to tell you. It's the be patient meme. This is almost certainly be patient. But what is this an invitation to be patient about? I'm not sure. Hopefully by the time I unpause, I will be. Group 2, I believe that the best part of October for you is going to be the November, December that it sets up for you. And I think that because, you know, just looking at it nakedly, the only upright cards in all of this, the Four of Swords and the Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck underpinning everything. Kind of in the reading, kind of not. So, and all of these cards, for the most part, are happy cards. As a matter of fact, the card that I'm most hesitant to call a happy card is the Three of Wands, even if it was upright. And you know, when the Three of Wands is the most questionable happy card, how bad can all of this be? However, everything is reversed, except for the shut the fuck up and sit on it for a bit card, which is, the vibe of all of this is, it's looking like October has a lot of decisions in it that will that would benefit from outside perspective. With the Four of Swords, Three of Coins combo, this is getting a second opinion, basically. And I especially with the oh, okay, I get it, because the Chariot is in the Chariot is in reverse, but it is in the incoming energy. I was about to say to not necessarily doubt yourself. However, there might be a bit of that is required, in the sense that, again, the Chariot's in the future. Also the only major arcana card in all of this. So as cool as whatever this Ten of Coins reverse represents for you, and the threshold that it got you, and the victory that you either feel is within reach or that you've gotten, it's looking like there are things that weren't obvious initially. I'm recording this on September 7th. There was a thing that I was hoping to have finished by last week, and I barely even finished laying the foundation for it right now. But I think that this is a necessary thing, because doing it right beats doing it fast and having it fall apart and seeing that the victory that you think you had was actually empty. And that's kind of the invitation here with this row here. So it's trust that we're going to Disneyland. I often use trips to Disneyland as you know, this never-ending test of patience. And after a while, you kind of start doubting that you're even going to Disneyland. So yeah, you need to trust that you're getting to Disneyland. However, it's looking like the seemingly never-ending maze of detours and everything like that, it might look like it's taking you away from Disneyland. But I think that as long as you have a trustworthy co-pilot or trustworthy GPS, maybe you're your own co-pilot in GPS, that's fine. Or maybe you have a synthetic one. But the bottom line is, this is a week for crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and making sure that the vision that you have in mind that you're going for, that you're doing it the right way, and making sure that the victory that you have, or that is within your reach, is actually a real jumping off point to get to well, from 6 to 7, one's a minor, one's a major, but the numbers are there to get to the Chariot at the end. And to make these seemingly opposing forces work in unison, which is one of the meanings of the Chariot card. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like. And if you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. I'll see you there. Yeah, this is the only upright card, so... All right, group 3. I suspect we might have some hitchhikers because I inadvertently called a couple other groups group 3. Actually, there are only 2 other groups. Anyway, let's see what we got for October. In the present energy, we have the Queen of Coins, the Page of Coins reversed, and the 3 of Coins reversed. The 3 of Coins has appeared in reverse in every reading. That's not true. It was upright in one of them. Anyway, in the past, we have the Hierophant. In the future, we have the Magician reversed. Main advice is the Page of Wands. Supporting advice is the Sun. And the 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Awesome. I'm going to love this reading. I hope you do too. Give me a second here. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, no. It's not that crooked. This should be better. Whatever. All right, I'll see you right now. All right, group 3. A metaphor popped into my head while I was staring at these cards, and I'm not sure how each individual card fits into it, unfortunately, but it's too good and I can't really shake it. This whole reading is Training Day, but if Denzel Washington was a good cop instead of, the villain. And I'm not sure if... I'm reading this as 2 different people. I'm not sure if you're Denzel Washington or if you're the white guy, but no matter which one you are, there are very strong signs of disagreement between a teacher and a student on how to approach things. And I think that the outcome is looking good overall, especially with the Magician in the incoming energy. Yes, he's in reverse, but I'm reading that mostly as a delay. The Page is the ace of the courts. The Magician is the ace of the courts. We have the teacher of the Major Arcana card. Well, that's one of his roles anyway, the Hierophant here. So this line here, especially with the 7 of Swords underpinning everything, this is a... are you really cutting a corner or are you innovating? The innovation and cutting corners look very similar depending on who you ask and how much they care about the particular corner being cut or whatever, or the usual way that things are done. So again, I'm not sure, because it's almost 2 different readings depending on if you're the white guy or if you're Denzel. And again, Denzel is a good cop in this scenario. But yeah, I think that the key for you, first of all, patience is required for both of you. This Page of Wands is the advice card for both of these characters. You're going to have to figure something out. And I think that the key might be in figuring out where the fun is. I think following the fun or following the pleasure in how you work together might be the key to promoting this page to the Magician. Even if he's in reverse, he can eventually turn himself upright. Well, actually, no. In either promoting the page into the Magician or turning both of the cards upright, basically, which is kind of the same thing in this scenario. So yeah, listen. To the Page, I will say you're probably not crazy, and yeah, it's looking like a long road to hoe, so to speak. But I think that how can I say this? I think both teacher and student need to be open to each other. And I think that the solution is in finding out how to best collaborate with each other in a way that's pleasurable to both of them. I think that's the best way to turn this Magician card upright, or at least, promote him from Page to Magician. Yeah, if you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead a couple of seconds. Or the Seek feature, yeah, that's true. I'll just put this, whatever. Oh, crap. The three of coins appeared in all 3 readings, so there's a lot of collaboration vibes for the month of October. This should be good enough. All right, Group A, your card is Remembrance. And the text under it reads, "The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life." I think that the key for you, Group A, might be to it might be in a tool that you've used in the past. There's probably a lesson or something from your past that will be useful to you. And for some of you, it might also be remembering the good old times between you and another individual. I feel the need to single out that possibility for some of you. Group B, your card is the Turning Point. I've pulled this so often. This is I Ching hexagram number 24. And the keywords are return, the start of a new cycle, right timing, regeneration, inevitability, and steady improvements. There was a strong message of patience for all three readings. Yeah, so I think that keeping in mind that the place, like acting as if your goal is inevitable, but like not so certain that you stop acting, I think that's the key. And to just remember that sometimes the setbacks are necessary to make sure that done well is better than done right, basically. Done fast. Done right is better than done fast. There we go. Group C, your card is Uriel, the Angel of Flame. Let me stare at this card and see what we got. The most straightforward way that I can read this, because, it's a multi-armed angel, his head is a flame. I think that the mix here, the way that this blends, that it fits into your tarot portion is as the trick is figuring out how to honor yourself and others, because, there's one hand that's protecting the flame. Actually, two of his four hands are protecting the flame, and the other two hands are doing something else. So there's a multifacetedness that is alluded to for October. And also, you can't shut others out, but you can't shut yourself out either because you're giving yourself to others so much. Yeah, Group D, your card is Anger. Woo. I think that the warning here is pretty straightforward. So some of y'all might have genuine reasons to be angry, and I'm talking about your personal life, not the state of the world. Some of y'all might have legitimate reasons to be angry, but I think that for some of you, I'm just going to throw it out there because it is useful sometimes. I've used it. It's cool when it does. Sometimes anger could be a good fuel. Like, you're going to eat them words. I'll show you. That kind of thing. That can be useful for some. For some of you, this might actually be an invitation to use that anger as fuel if you can't get rid of it. If you can't get rid of it, you might as well use it as fuel, But for most of you, I suspect, this is an invitation towards keeping your anger in check and not making rash decisions, because October is looking like a tricky month for a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and anger is a very common source of unforced errors. Yeah, if you liked your video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great month. Take care. I'll see you soon.